Right, so we have a plan. I'm gonna plant a few willow trees that we've been propagating. They started growing roots, we'll show you in a bit. But we're gonna plant some there and there, and we're gonna make like a little archway with them eventually as they grow. Yeah, so we need to replace all this soil with nice soil so they grow and don't die. Alright. I have to plant these a lot deeper, so we're just gonna skip ahead. We're gonna put 3 of them in, and then we're gonna fill it up with dirt to the top. I'll show you the roots now here. So it's been soaking in water, and as you can see right there, lovely, there's some roots. Alright, so this is what it looks like here. These have been mixed with a bit of mostly compost, and then just the dirt from around, filled up to the top, covered it with a few leaves and twigs, and then we're gonna water it heavy, and then we'll do the other one. So let's do it. So we're almost done planting these ones in the pots, and we have these planted, them ones and them ones. Still got to move some soil around just to, it should be alright though, just to move this pile. Come on, hose, let me see what you got. There we go. Yeah, so we'll just do that for a while with all of them, let them really soak in, and we'll get back to something else. Alright, another day. Like, they haven't, there's no proof that they've taken root, but they haven't moved at all, so that's good. The willow trees. There's a good bit more of the old squash or pepinillos, gherkins, pumpkins. We don't know which is which yet. Cause to be fair, these did look slightly different when they came out of the ground, but now they're getting to be the same as the rest of them with that one line, similar green. But this one, they're a little bigger. These have like 3 lines kind of coming out of them, as the rest only have like 1 big vein. These kind of have like 3 big veins. Elena's just spotted. I just turned the camera off, and Elena has spotted a chickpea, boys. Let's go.
Sparrows? No.
Nah, must be a chickpea. I'm very confident it's a chickpea. Alright, good morning all. It's been a while since I filmed. Have a fun update in the garden, right? Willow tree's doing great, both sides, and then a little either a pumpkin or a gherkin is growing there. A couple of more chickpeas have started. Lavender holding in there more or less. These willow trees doing great. Also, mix of like dill and then some weeds and stuff growing along the river bank, which you love to see. And then also loads of dill. This is all dill here, heaps of it. Yeah, I transplanted some more dill there and there because that wasn't growing. Then literally the next day they all popped up. I was like, great. Coffee, nothing to report. It died. They're doing great. These are all doing amazing. And I don't know if we showed it in the video, but we put up this little trellis here. So like basically the plan is to encourage them to grow up onto the trellis and crawl up the ramp here, and then we got a little flower. You can see all the flies like it. I'd rather some bees at it, but we'll see how it goes. And now, speaking of flies, we have so many flies because of the water and the plants and the exposed soil. So our plan is add some more herbs that repel flies. So like quite literally citronella. That's like the best one for mosquitoes. It smells like lemon. It's great. I don't know why we haven't got this earlier. Sage, and then some like mini basil. I don't know what kind of basil it is, like sweet basil or something. Forget the name. They just call it basil. Also got a mix of like clovers and mixed flowers that we're just gonna kind of chuck around the exposed soil. He's a juicy boy. Good morning. Don't want to get too close because they have tried to attack me before. We're gonna transplant these plants into the garden near the lavender. Yeah, we're gonna sprinkle all that clover, all the mixed flowers all over the place, and then give everything a good watering. Also, yeah, I forgot one last plant, and I don't even think we filmed this actually. So we're trying out growing willow trees here as well, and I don't know what happened. I think it might have been not enough water after we transplanted them from, you know, propagating them into the soil. But yeah, they've all kind of started dying a little bit, but we're gonna water the shit out of it today. You know, give it a good layer of weight, give it a good layer of weight. We also got this as well. We got two things technically. One of them was already on the land, but her mom was giving it to us. But we bought this with the herbs, blackberries. That should be fun. And then her mom gave us raspberries here. Similar enough. One's black, one's red. Yeah, we're gonna plant these here. We were trying to do a little compost thing, but like we already got the berries, so we're just gonna plant them here and move the compost somewhere else. All right. Yeah. Let's go. So, give you a start what we did from here. So these are all the willow trees that we planted like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. So many flies around because of the water, and they're all dying except for this one that I'm showing you. We feel like there wasn't enough water here. Added some soil, added some mulch. You see there, a few of them are alright. The GoPro is too hot in this sun, so I'll just be quick. Alright, so this is the blackberry, this is the raspberry in the ground, bit of mulch. We have more willows, same thing here. I'm trying to keep the camera in the shade, so let's jump over here real quick. Yeah. Alright, we're in the shade. Let's start from here. Willow trees, the pumpkin, yeah, right. So what we've done, we sprinkle all the seeds of the clovers and stuff into the wildflowers kind of everywhere. We're done. I spray it with water. It's still a little dry there, so I'm going to water that patch a bit more. Más hierbas aquí. Citronella, sabio. Salvia. Sí.
Eso es, eso me gusta, albahaca, eso huele muy bien.
Sí.
Huele muy bien.
Treboles.
Ah,
sí, los toros.
Ha crecido, más big, más grande.
Sí,
más
y eso,
grande,
un flores.
Beautiful, bonita.
Sí.
Muy bonito jardín, Lenny.
Sí. Poco a
muy
poco.
Bonito, sí. A la tomatera hay que trasplantar.
Sí, más sol aquí. Sí.
Necesita más tierra.
Más tierra.
Más big. Macetero más grande.
Sí.
Pues muy bonito. Eneldo.
Eneldo, sí.
Ah.
Eneldo.
Eneldo, eso se pone salmón.
Sí.
Salmón ahumado.
Sí, para nosotros pepinos también en vinagre.
Pepinillos. Pepinillos para vinagre. Qué bueno.
Sí.
Poco a poco, Lenny, muy bien. Este es primer año. Primer año, poco a poco.
Sí.
Año que viene más.
Sí.
Poco a poco.
Claro.
Me alegro.
Right, so you have your sage planted now. Lovely. You have your albahaca, your basil, you got your citronella. Love that smell. And lavender. This is to help the lavender out, especially in the evening sun. Just give it a bit of shade. And we added these were outside. It's a melon and a melon. Don't know what kind of melons, but melons. And then that's a tomato plant there that we need to transplant into bigger. I think we just put it in the ground. What's up? Yeah, no, we just came back from the shops and we got some flower stuff, some more plants, more herbs, a lot of good things. So we're going to show you some stuff here. We're actually in the shade, thank God. Let me show you what we got in the back. So this, see the alg hemp seed? This is fertilizer that's made directly from seaweed. We got some neem oil, really good for as a natural pesticide to concentrate. So I'm going to look up how we use it and stuff like that, but for getting rid of bugs and that. Then we got some more ground cover because we felt like we didn't get enough. So more clovers and some alfalfa. I definitely want to spread the alfalfa around, kind of keep the clovers for smaller things because we already planted some. This is what we got here. I don't even know the name of this flower. Oh, salvia. Alright, this is salvia. Because remember the other one was called sobia. Here you can eat the flowers. The gaff? Yeah. had to get the camera. We also got nasturtiums, as these are edible plants as well, and they help with bugs and stuff, with the pumpkins and squash and all them yolks. And then finally we got another berry. We got blueberries. So blueberries are gonna be planted with the other berries. Gonna plant these two in the garden. We're gonna throw some alfalfa around as well. All right, what's up? Got some cool that we need to show you. We just planted everything. Well, not everything, but we've planted everything in our garden. We still need to do her mom's and the pond and stuff, but I'm gonna show you. All right, I'm gonna show you. Now, one thing I would say is that a storm is just happening right now. You can see it's very cloudy here when normally it ain't. As you can tell from the other videos I've done, the camera's actually turned off because it's too hot. But right now it's great, and I was going to film earlier, but we just got caught raining, and it gave me a spur of the moment idea that we managed to pull off, and I'll show you at the end. Very cool. You hear that? Don't know if you can. We'll see. Thunder. Alright, so you have your classics. Everything's watered, and we added the alfalfa, as well as a few more trebolets, clovers and stuff, and then we sprinkled some more stuff on the ground. So there was pots here. There was pots of 2 melons right there, and a tomato. So we have one of the melons planted here, one planted here. As you can tell, it was raining. We watered like an hour ago. Yeah, there's the tomato there, so hopefully it's not too wet, but at the same time it should be all right. Yeah, then we have our salvia over here. Apparently these can grow big if you let it, so that's why we gave it a bit more space than the rest. And then this is what's, I think you might have seen it a little bit there, but this is what's going to spoil the surprise, this yolk here. But we got the nasturtiums planted in the ground here, and hopefully this actually provides it with a bit of shelter. So yeah, let me bring you over and show you what the hell's going on here with that tube. So because there was a storm, and it's raining right now, so I'm going to show you this quick. So here's the blueberries. Same thing as the rest, lots of mulch, and then we threw some more clovers, trebolets and alfalfa around here and here, just around. And then yeah, so this is the cool yolk here that I was talking about. This whole metal roof, corrugated steel or whatever it is, corrugated tin, I'm not sure what kind of roof it is, but the rain is going to come down here, which it is right now. It's going to catch all on this gutter, and I have it. So this gutter already existed, but then what I added in, with the help of Elena's mum as well, finding me the stuff, helped me put it together. We got like one of these hooks, these metal hooks in here to hold this bottom part here, and then so you can see the rain dripping right now as we speak. Drips in here and then comes down to here, which drips down here. So this is going to provide lots of water as it comes. It's not really raining too much right now, that's why I'm filming, but what we're hoping is just like, you know what I mean, just flying down and filling up right into the river, right into the Grand Rio. Yeah, I have high hopes. I don't have high hopes for the rain. Like, it's going to be alright rain. It's not going to be as bad as like Ireland or Ireland. It'll come in it'll come in like 5 minute spurts, like big rain for 5 minutes, and it'll stop, and big rain for another 5 minutes, and it'll stop for an hour, you know what I mean? So not too worried about the rain. We're gonna do more updates as we go. I just don't think we're gonna buy any more plants for a while, so yeah, I think for now this is it. I think what we'll do is we'll update you whenever anything's growing. So like if the tomatoes start perking up, if the coffee ever grows, all this, like the shamrocks and alfalfa everywhere. We'll keep you updated. We got a couple of more different content, different contexts. So we're gonna put out a few of them, and then we'll update you on this, and then we'll update you on the other things as we put them out. We're gonna be posting more and more. We got this new camera, as you can tell, everything's lovely, quality's lovely. But yeah, subscribe, like the video, give us a comment if there's any plants that you think we could use. Like, it's clay heavy soil. We're just trying to make sure the soil's not exposed anymore, because I'm just sick of the flies and all and bugs all over the exposed soil. I'd rather just not see them. I'd rather be covered with green, you know. So yeah, give us a shout if you have any ideas. I'll try to add them in as we go if they suit our needs. And yeah, subscribe for more. There's gonna be some other stuff coming up, so yeah, let us know. Right, have a good one, guys. Slán.